Mia, have you been following the news about Iran?
Yes, it's heartbreaking. I've been reading about it for months.
I knew something was happening, but I didn't know the full story until recently.
It all started in September 2022. Do you know what happened?
A young woman died, Mahsa Amini, right?
Yes, she was only 22 years old. She was arrested by the morality police.
The morality police? What did she do?
They said she wasn't wearing her hijab properly. That was her only crime.
That's unbelievable. And then what happened?
She was taken into custody. 3 days later, she was dead.
How did she die?
The government said she had a heart attack, but witnesses said she was beaten.
That's horrifying. A young woman killed over a piece of clothing.
It shocked the whole country, and then protests broke out everywhere.
People were angry.
More than angry, they were fed up. This wasn't just about Mahsa.
What do you mean?
For years, women in Iran had to follow strict rules, what to wear, how to behave.
And they couldn't speak out about it?
It was dangerous to speak out, but after Mahsa died, something changed.
People weren't afraid anymore?
They were still afraid, but their anger was stronger than their fear.
So protests broke out after her death?
Yes, first in her hometown, then in Tehran, then all across the country.
What were people demanding?
Freedom, basic human rights, an end to the morality police, dignity.
Were men involved too, or just women?
Everyone. Men, women, young, old, students, workers, artists, everyone stood up for change.
That's incredible. A whole nation standing up for their rights.
It was beautiful and terrifying at the same time.
What do you mean terrifying?
Because the government cracked down on them hard.
What did they do?
They sent police and military into the streets. They used tear gas, bullets.
They shot at their own people?
Yes, hundreds of people were killed. Maybe more. It's hard to know the exact numbers.
That's devastating. All those lives lost.
And it wasn't just adults. Children were killed too. Teenagers.
Children? For protesting?
Yes, one of the youngest was only 9 years old.
I don't have words. That's pure evil.
The world watched, but not enough was done to help.
What happened to the people who were caught?
Thousands were locked up, thrown into prison without fair trials.
What kind of prisons?
Terrible places. There were reports of torture, abuse, terrible conditions.
And the government just got away with it?
Mostly, yes. They cracked down on anyone who spoke out.
Even people outside the protests?
Journalists, lawyers, activists, anyone who stood up for the protesters was at risk.
And were any protesters executed?